Oh my gosh, we did it! After 1 year of making silly art videos for you guys, we finally hit 10,000 subscribers. I still cannot believe it, to be honest. Like, thank you all so much. You guys are truly the best. So to celebrate, we're gonna have a blast from the past. Because I'm bringing back my OC that I created in an older video, Riven. I'm gonna do a slight rework on him, updating his lore, as well as reintroducing him to everyone who's new around here. And not only that, I will also be attempting to create an animatic for him. So this should be interesting because I've never made one before. But before that, let's refresh our memory on Riven first because I low-key forgot about him too, not gonna lie. Riven was created in a video called I Designed Cute Monster Boyfriends for Halloween because I'm single and lonely. 8 months later, and that's still true. The video is also kind of like a dating show. I designed 3 monster guys, and then I asked the viewers to vote on who should win and become my... Ooh! Riven ended up winning the show, and I brought him back a couple of times as like a running joke, but I've sort of abandoned him, and he's not around anymore. So his lore is basically like this. Riven is from a group of mermaids that mutated when industrial waste polluted their habitat. The toxins caused their kind to evolve into more resilient and stronger but less humanoid mermaids, and they became feared by humans for their looks. Humans will often attack them on sight, and the mutated mermaids grew to distrust and hate humans. So that's the basic gist of the lore. I'm gonna make a few changes about him, mostly to make him fit the story that I've planned for the animatic. Like I'm gonna tweak his design a bit and alter his backstory to make everything a bit more cohesive. We'll get into that more in a bit, so enough with the pepperoni, let's get into it. So to be honest, when I designed Riven like 8 months ago, I remember I had an identity crisis for him. Because I didn't know if I wanted him to be hot or scary or like mysterious. So I kept juggling between like each option, and the final design ended up being kind of a mix of all. But like if you ask me now, I just think he looks kind of goofy, not gonna lie. So for my redesign, it's not actually a redesign, it's kind of like a rework, I guess, because I'm not changing his designs like at all. I'm just trying to pick one genre for him. So I wanted him to look scary, at least on his face. So I gathered many references from Pinterest, like many pictures of terrifying looking monsters. I don't know if I want to show you guys the pictures because they're really hard to look at. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna count down. If you don't want to see them, close your eyes, okay? 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, so terrifying. I'm sure some of you are like, these are nothing, Kian, you're just a wuss. Well, I'm not gonna argue with that, to be honest. Funny story, so when you put pictures in your Pinterest board, similar pictures will appear in your home feed, right? Well, I put those pictures in a board for reference, and one night, it was in the middle of the night by the way, I opened Pinterest and a fucking monster appeared in front of my eyes, and let's just say that everyone in the house was woken by my scream that night. Anyways, this drawing that you're seeing is just a rough sketch. I didn't end up making Riven look exactly like this. It was more of like a practice to get the feels of drawing a scary face, which is quite hard actually. I definitely need to practice this more. Like I said, I didn't change much of Riven's design, and it's mostly because I already love it. Like I really love his colors and I love his hair. Overall, I just don't see much of a problem with his design. It's not perfect, but he's beautiful in my eyes. So here's a rough concept sketch of Riven. It's not the final design or anything, but it was quite an important step for me to do. Next, we're gonna focus on Riven's human design. Actually, no, not human. He's still a mermaid, just like a regular version. I drew a regular version of Riven for fun, and I decided to make it prominent for this rework. I wanted that to be a stark contrast between his scary version and regular version. So I tried to make him look beautiful, like breathtakingly beautiful. I drew a couple faces and I ended up kind of mashing all the features together, and I think I'm quite happy with the result. By the way, I've gotten critiques about same face syndrome lately, and I just want to say thank you for pointing it out. I'll definitely practice and do better. I really enjoyed working on his regular version here. It was definitely a great practice to draw like a more scary face though, but you know me, I gotta draw like hot guys somehow. So here is Riven's regular version. He looks so gorgeous and beautiful. I love him. With the concept sketches done, let's get into creating the animatic. So usually with animatics, they are based on audios or songs, and I have picked a perfect song for Riven. Hypnotized by the group XG. I think even the music video has like a siren concept or something, but I am more interested in the chorus with the lyrics that goes, "Watch me hypnotize you with my eyes, make you fantasize about me tonight, I'm hypnotizing." I think these lyrics specifically fit the story that I've planned for Riven, a siren that uses his looks to lure people. I firstly planned a very rough storyboard to help make everything more organized. The first shot is gonna show him sitting on a rock, and we're gonna gradually zoom in, showing his face clearly and slowly. I put an eye shot here, but I didn't end up drawing it. The second shot shows him reaching out, sort of saying, "Come, follow me," before finally showing his true form. So spooky. And again, I put another eye shot that I didn't end up drawing, so let's just ignore that. So with everything planned out, let's get to the drawing. The mermaid sitting on a rock pose is such a classic, I feel like. Most of art with mermaids feature either this pose or the mermaid interacting with a human, most of the time on a boat. While searching for references, I saw some people saying how mermaids don't have knees, and I was so confused at first, what do you mean? But then I realized they don't bend their tails like how we bend our knees, and you know what? Yeah, it made sense to me. I don't know why I never thought of that. Anyways, drawing this was so much fun. I've been doing studies to stylize the body, specifically muscles and veins, and I'm quite happy with how I'm doing so far. Regular Riven in the original drawing had a teeny waist, damn boy, I'm jealous. So I kept that in mind in this redraw, but I didn't make it that teeny. This is why we do practice and study. Yeah, I definitely do those things. Now for the inviting pose, I was quite nervous at first, mostly and definitely because of the foreshadowing. No, it's not foreshadowing. Foreshortening. Foreshadowing is a whole different thing. What is wrong with me? I know foreshortening is kind of a nightmare for artists, and I can definitely relate with that, but I think I didn't do that bad here. Let me know what you think, because sometimes I'm a bit delusional. Foreshortening is one of the many things in the list of things that I need to practice more on. It doesn't help that I'm ambitious and I always have beautiful visions of drawings that I want to draw, but they often feature complex pose with foreshortening and perspective background and dramatic lighting, and never mind, I'll just draw gay fruits kissing again. Anyways, for the scary version, thankfully I just got to trace the previous drawing. So I did that while also making sure to make him look ooky spooky. His hair here is supposed to resemble seaweed, and it was really fun to draw this texture. I also used a different brush for the line art, a bit more textured brush, but honestly you cannot even see the difference, so it was really for nothing. So here are all the drawings. Let's look at them one last time before I compile them together in the animatic. So before I show you the animatic, I'm gonna give you a warning. I'm gonna sing the song to avoid copyright. I'm just letting you know because I don't want you guys to be confused, why does XG sound so bad all of a sudden? Anyways, let's see the final result. So watch me hypnotize you in my eyes, make you fantasize about me tonight, I'm hypnotizing. Whoa, 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 hypnotizing. Make you fantasize about me tonight. Oh my god. We are going to pretend we didn't hear that. I'm gonna post the version with XG's voice in a short if you want to watch that. Overall, I'm so happy with how it turned out. I don't know if it counts as animatic. I honestly don't know what animatic is. I hope this is an animatic, but if it's not, then I'm sorry, I don't know. I hope everyone who's new to my channel gets to know Riven a little bit more. He doesn't have that much lore, but he played a part in this channel for a while, so I wanted to bring him back to celebrate this milestone. Thank you so much again for 10,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna be here making more silly videos for you all, so stick around. If you wanna watch Riven's origin video or the animatic with the original song, you can watch them here. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching till the end. Take care and I'll see you next time. Toodles!